Guys, we have a massive update in HAIKYU Fly High today, so let me go through all of them, and I'll also do a bit of Sakusa summoning as well, okay? But let's start off with a brand new gift code. You guys probably already saw this from other content creators, but in case you didn't, the code is going to be HAIKYU code, okay? That's basically the new gift code. And this will give you 3 SSR recruit ticket, okay? And this is actually pretty big, because we actually now have a free selection from the select recruit. So basically you can actually pick whoever you want from this wish list now. It actually includes all of the character up to Inarizaki as well, which surprised me. And also most importantly, also already selected to but also most importantly, SSR Shoyo Hinata as well, okay? This character didn't feature in the free selection on JP till 1 year anniversary. So this is actually a pretty big win for global, especially once Yu Kageyama is out in the game. He actually would make SSR Hinata almost equivalent to a Yu character, okay? I already created tier list before in terms of who are going to be your top priority out of all of the SSR characters. So do check that out before choosing your selection. One thing which is a bit unfortunate is that they did remove the cumulative rewards, but you know, you get some back. You get some, you lose some, okay? That's about it for this update. In terms of the events, there are also going to be some interesting ones. We are obviously going to get Sakusa and Komori. And the first thing, if you remember, I asked you guys to check is go to the memory section to check whether or not Sakusa is actually going to be equivalent to an SP character. And the way you want to do it is look at the max level for his memory. This one you can see is 838 in terms of quick attack and power attack, which is higher than all of the other UR character. So that already solidified the fact that yes, Sakusa and Komori are going to be essentially SP characters, but with a UR skin. That's pretty much it, okay? So they are definitely worth summoning for now. The other thing we're also going to get is going to be, if we take a look at the news, we are going to get rerun banner for Oikawa starting from next week. Now, I do not recommend people to summon for him anymore because obviously there's going to be an SP version for Oikawa in future who's going to outshine this UR version in every single way. So you can build up your pity on this if you want, and in fact I will. However, I wouldn't recommend you guys go and actually summon for this character, okay? So that's kind of the update mainly from the events perspective. There's also going to be the new match streak 3 versus 3, which I will show you now. Match streak 3 versus 3. Actually, no. Why do we not have it? Is it not out straight away? Let me just double check. Match streak 3. Okay, so yeah, it's not out yet. It will be out next week. But there's also the other event, which is Freedom Championship. I will probably create a guide for this eventually. But essentially, this can be acted as like a beta test of how position limit update removal will look on global. So you guys can definitely take a look and play around with this. I will do a more in-depth guide for this in future. But the other big thing is going to come from if you do actually choose to summon for Sakusa and Komori, because if you actually take a look at the achievement, what you're going to get this time around is some gold tokens for actually summoning for the UR character or the UR memory. And what you're going to use them for is that you can actually buy some card which would instantly max out your character and also instantly max out your memory. So definitely if you are planning to summon for these 2 characters, this will be for both Sakusa and Komori, by the way. You can see here this for both Sakusa and Komori. So basically as soon as you actually get a memory or get the character, this will actually be enough. They essentially just give you free resources to max them out straight away, which is actually really, really nice, because I was actually chatting to one of my viewers previously in the comment section saying that, oh, I have just leveled up my SSR character to level 80 and it's going to feel like such a waste that I'll be taking them out of the team because I would then be playing Sakusa and Komori. Turns out you didn't waste any resources. That character can just go into your team too, because your Sakusa and Komori can go instantly max level straight away. Now let me do some summoning with you guys. I'm gonna summon for 1 copy of Sakusa just for the time being. I will eventually get him to dupe 2 and go over to 200. However, I'm not actually gonna go straight away today. I'm actually gonna wait for the Oikawa banner to be out. And the reason for this is that I want to do 220 summons in total for this, and that's because obviously, as we all know, for the event for any kind of UR character, when you summon 22 times, what is going to happen is you're going to get essentially 5 banana milk voucher. So essentially I want to do 220 summons in total between the Oikawa banner and also Sakusa banner. And the best way of doing this would actually, for me personally, I think the best way of doing that will be going 210 on Sakusa's banner and then 10 on Oikawa's banner. Now obviously I don't actually want to summon for Oikawa, So what I'm actually going to do is that I'm going to try to summon for just one copy of Sakusa, and that is actually then going to reset my pity back to 0, and that's where I would then wait for all color banner to be out, do 10 summons there, and then I'll finish off and go all the way up to 210 to actually get the second and third copy for Sakusa. Okay, so that's essentially what I'm going to do here. Okay, so I do have 63 pulls in order to do, and because I should be hitting at least 50, I am sure that I can get 7 tickets back. That will be 65, so I'll definitely have more than enough here. I don't actually need to spend any diamonds. Okay, so let's just go straight into it. Oh, one other thing, pool info. If you actually take a look at pool info, we have all of the SSR character here as well. This is going to be another massive win as well, okay? So now you are just no longer limited to just the starting banner characters. You can actually now have a good chance of getting all of the SSR characters out there. Massive update, okay? This is one of the best update on global so far. But anyway, let's go straight into the summon. I will be summoning for the memory as well for one reason. Actually, no, they removed the wallpaper. I don't think I need to summon it for the wallpaper because they actually brought into the shop. But anyway, I'm going to do it because I do have enough resources. It's also going to be an SP tier memory as well because of the stats that we just saw earlier. So it's definitely worth it. And like I said, as soon as I summon it, I can max it out. So why wouldn't I do it just for that raw stats, right? So this is actually going to be a massive win as well. This is already 3 multis. 4th multi, can we get lucky? Oh, yes! Got it lucky. So 4 multis in. So I should have, I think I was 63 away from pity, but that basically means I got it at least 20 summons early, or 23 summons early, which is nice. In fact, let's see. Let's just take a quick look. Oh, I got it quite a bit earlier as well. Okay, so that's nice. Like I said, I'm definitely going to hit all the way up to 210. But right now, because my pity essentially reset back to very, very low, I am going to use the low pity rate for all cover first, just to get 10 summons, to get 2 tickets back, before then actually going all the way to 210 for Sakusa. Okay, so that's basically the way I'm going to optimize my resources here. But now let me do the memory summon now. So I have plenty of tickets. I can go all out. I don't know why I need to show you guys this. But yeah, let's just go. I'm just going to jump straight into it because there's nothing really to take a look here. Oh, actually, I did want to check something. Did they update the pool for memories? No, they didn't. There's still no SSR memories here, which is sad. On JP and Taiwan server, I believe you can actually summon the ones that you will be able to redeem from the PvP or the match streak shop here. So that's something we're still missing, but it's fine. Okay, I didn't even count how many. Oh, I think I had 270 memory before. So how many? I spent 90. Okay, so I basically got a 90 pulls. Well, technically, I guess 89 pulls. Okay, so that's a pretty big win for me as well. Okay, so now remember, first thing you want to do, actually no, that's the wrong event. First thing you want to do, go to achievement, get this. Then what you're gonna do, you are gonna go into the store, buy this so that I can max out my Sakusa, buy this so that I can max out my memory. And also this is where the wallpaper will be moved to. So you no longer have to summon both the character and also the memory at the same time to get the wallpaper, which I guess is a bit nice for the free-to-play players who don't actually want the character but just want it for collection purposes. But anyway, let me show you how the max level thing works. I will filter to Sakusa. What I can then do is wait, how do I actually use this? It should be in my bag, right? Okay, so I do have this in my bag. I can pick it for any one character, pick it for Sakusa. Now let's just check. Yep, all the way to level 80, 6 stars. I want to check the training though for Sakusa. Did it unlock the training skill? It unlocked the training skill as well. Okay, that's also nice. But I guess the only thing you want to be slightly careful here is that in case you don't actually like the skill and you're going to put some dupes in, it may actually be better for you to, level up the skills first, just to see whether or not you can get a chance to go and not into the training skill if you don't like the training skill, okay? So that's just something for you to be slightly careful of. But it's normally a good thing because it will basically save you so much resources on all 3 fronts. And now let me do the memory as well. So do this, go on this memory. instantly level 80. Oh my god, this is such a good update, I have to say. Hopefully they will keep this for all of the SP and UR character in future. But yeah, that's it for today's video. Let me know what your guys' plans are and whether or not you got lucky with Sakusa.